Yeah, all good. All good. Just been for a nice walk this Arvo and probably see the lake down there. We've been around there and we walked all the way up and come all the way up this way and yeah, been a nice walk. Beautiful walk. Always good going for a nice walk. And I'm going to talk about today's a lesson I learned in football is to be your own person in football. And what I mean by that is in football and in life, one of the things I've sort of learned, you cannot live your life trying to be somebody else, so to speak. You can learn from people. You can be inspired by coaches, players, mentors, teachers, parents, people who help shape you. You can be inspired by those people. That's for sure. Absolutely, you can learn from people. It's really important that you do learn from people, but you've got to, I suppose, in the end, sort of find your own way and be your own person. You can learn what some players do tactically, technically, different processes they use as well. But if you're trying to impress a coach by trying to play like someone else or to meet expectation of parents, teachers, to try and live up to reputation, all that sort of stuff, for me, in my opinion, anecdotally, based on my experience, isn't the right way forward. You know, real growth for me starts when you stop trying to copy someone else and start asking yourself the big question, who am I as a player? And look, I'm all for learning off players who've got more experience and that sort of stuff and learning. But I'm saying is the big question is, who am I as a player? And one of the things I mean by that is that, you know, what kind of, what do I stand for as a player? You ask yourself, you know, what kind of teammates do I want to be around and what kind of a teammate do I want to be? For me, confidence comes from accepting who you are, not acquiescence, not resignation, but accepting who you are and working on your own identity. You know, people are going to have opinions, absolutely. People are going to compare you. People might say you should do this or you should do that, but they're the ones on their own path, and you're on your own path as well. So, yeah, obviously, you know, you should listen. That's for sure. You learn. You take advice of the right people and respect people who care for you. But ultimately, in the end, you don't want to sort of lose yourself trying to be someone else. And that's not just in football, in life too. You know, you have to make your own decisions. You have to be your own person. You have to take responsibility for your own journey. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is not follow the crowd, but trust the person you are becoming. So for me, absolutely, learn from others. 100%. I agree with that. Learn from others, but do not lose yourself in trying to be somebody else. You know, be your own person. But that's my take on it. It's always great to hear other people's take on it as well. That's just my take on it anecdotally. I'm not here to give any advice or make suggestions. It's just purely based on my own reflections and my observations.